Yo, what's going on? Oh, we're back. Got to get this game done because I don't know if I'm going to work overtime on Friday. But as always, guys, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. We are on the road to 1,850 subscribers. What's going on, Rain?
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the Oklahoma State Cowboys offense making their way on the field to open this game. We'll see if this quarterback can get off to a great start. Coach, so much for this offense and his whole team, really.
This is probably our biggest test all year.
The de facto Mr. Center of the universe. It's his world when he's out there, and it's up to him to create an orchestra.
There we go. Good tackle. Good tackle.
His team, his way. Can't wait to see what he does today.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Good hits.
Off the one pass option. And he's tackled after the catch. In this opening possession, they'll face a 3rd down and 5.
Got a 3rd and 5 here. We gotta make it stop.
To throw, it's Bowman. Lets it go.
And that's wide open.
Goes downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They've got him at the 48, and that's a 1st down. And the Cowboys will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down.
There we go. And the blitz.
Making a sack there.
We get home.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with a 1st sack of the game.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
And nope.
Space at the 50. Breaks clear. End zone ahead.
That's embarrassing.
Cowboys. No chance to catch it.
But all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
And the point after is good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled.
OSU is 12th.
That's where the drive will start. So Utah's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. And here we go, Kirk. This matchup on the edge that's going to go a long way to deciding this game. An elite wide receiver and a guy who doesn't believe anybody can beat him.
This is going to be like a boxing match where it's an all-out battle. Two extremely gifted athletes competing on every snap. Better get your popcorn ready.
An inside give now from the shotgun.
It's a good run.
But that's a good play. Moves the
We need to settle this crowd down.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
1st down. Looking to throw the football.
That's not going to settle this crowd down. That's just going to make them louder.
Escape the pass rush.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down.
This is what coaches love to see. Quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the Utes will have to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here.
It's a good tackle.
Sets up the next drive. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again.
We need to stop.
Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball.
No, I have to figure out how to get his Fortnite account onto the PlayStation. Because he has an old one, but now he has... I pretty much have to connect his Switch account to that.
They'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, crap. Seriously? I hate that. Man, I appreciate that.
Pick up a first down. The Cowboys pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Keeping it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go by the time he got the ball in his hands.
Oh.
Well, Kirk, Oklahoma State has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period.
Yeah, I gotta get up at 3 o'clock, too.
Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Oh,
Come on.
Looks like the offense able to recover it there.
Wow, that is big-time awareness by his teammate to get on top of that football. As a result, they catch a break and are able to retain possession.
Yeah, that... Typically, this right now is typically the time that I'll get on. Just because the kids through the week. I got that Monday through Friday next week.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance.
They're freaking rocking me right now.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The Cowboys hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw it from the red zone. With the catch, it's Presley. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now first and goal.
Oh, man, I appreciate it.
Gotta do a better job.
My kids just play soccer right now.
You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Offense facing second and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line.
This ain't good.
Powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
Nice thing is, if we lose,
They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get
we're playing a ranked opponent. Oh yeah, I'm not a soccer fan either. I don't understand it, but they both play, so I support them. But football, basketball, that's more my thing.
Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Press him again on 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's rising. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid game.
We switch this. The receiver takes it.
Guys up front lined up. It's first down. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep.
They sent the blitz there that got me.
defense to stretch them out horizontally and could create some vertical.
Might be able to get some room here.
They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
That run sets up an important
This isn't the play that I just called. There we go.
looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down.
Oh, I bet.
So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. And the Utes looking to cash in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Here's an easy completion to the back.
Had to get that off.
Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
3rd and 3.
Tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. So here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs to stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Bringing pressure. And the completion made. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The Utes will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Caught near the goal line. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Boy, a risky decision here to go for it inside the red zone on 4th down, and you come up with a first down. I love that aggressive approach. Let's see if they can come up with a touchdown here to finish off this drive.
McLean's done it all so far.
Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone.
No, I don't. I have it, but I can't stay up to date with all the challenges and stuff.
Of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservatively. Looks to the left. Pass caught. After second effort, he's brought down, but it's past the marker. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Scanning the field, it's Bowman. Looks to the left for a quick
Are you
throw.
kidding me?
And it's complete downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much they would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left.
Yeah, I mean, with work, I'm gone
Timeout is called to talk to
for 24 hours at minimum.
1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. So
Can't believe we let them go down that field.
comes the field goal unit. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10.
We get the ball to start the second half. We need a touchdown.
Final play of this first half. A minute just outside the goal line. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Utah offense takes the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Trying to extend the play. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Malachi starts.
Watch him work through his progressions here.
They got him going way deep.
First and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Makes a quick catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Receiver makes the catch.
Oh, we can go for this.
Short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision
Right.
to make here on this 4th down and short.
Past the 50.
By double digits in the third quarter, they're going to go for it on 4th down. The game picks up the first down.
No, tomorrow I'll be at work for all 24.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. There was a play caller.
That's why I got to get this game in tonight, because I might work overtime on
Touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this
Friday.
is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Back to throw. It's rising. Quick throw to his
Get out of my way, ref.
And he's got his man open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Coming to the line on 2nd down.
Come on, Bernard.
They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Utes. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step. in
Get a
trying to
stop.
Break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Now we just need our defense to do something.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So sort of an unsatisfying
There we go.
result. Looking to do more here.
TFL.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Set them up 3rd and 9.
25-yard line. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw.
Screen.
Running back grabs it on a screen.
There we go. We got the stop.
The screen doesn't produce a first down. Good work by the defense. Now it's 4th down. The Cowboys will send their punt team onto the field. With the return, it's Stanley.
Good return, Stanley. Good return.
Down by that coverage team. And the Utah offense takes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaking free in midfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Well, heck, if they hadn't dug themselves such a big hole, what a positive.
I hate how the freaking clock runs in this.
And that touch pass to pick up some huge yards and giving them a chance
First.
anyway of trying to come up with a first down.
Take it down now, but not before he makes the first down.
They're in a cover 3. Come on, McLean.
To the line to start a fresh set of downs.
See if we can do this.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back. It's rising.
Stupid ball. Oh, we good. Thank you.
Of the first down marker, and that'll do it in the third quarter of play. Well, Kirk, Oklahoma State has the lead here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Second down play coming up. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to pass here on second down. Pulls it in. It's Parks.
God, you haven't. Parks hasn't caught a ball in forever, it seems like.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws. But those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
And the Utes trying to cash in here in the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down.
How about that block?
It's Keefe. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense.
Now, Sixers are out. They suck.
Open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
They test the middle, but gets stopped. That one goes nowhere.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards.
There we go.
Down Utah, and they'll claim the fourth quarter lead.
So I couldn't even, other than the Cavs being in, I couldn't tell you who is in the playoffs. And the only reason I know that the Cavs are in, because of the New Heights podcast.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team's on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little
Come
more
on.
urgency. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up.
I like Jimmy.
Freeing those linebackers.
I'm disappointed that Philly let him go.
Just a bad play all around for this offense.
They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the
Like,
40 line.
I wasn't a fan of him going, or even J.J. Redick. As much as I hated him at Duke,
Back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. And now from the pistol formation. Going with the old counter run here. Running up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding.
I'm really trusting my guys in man.
Play from being bounced to the outside.
Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. Scanning the field. It's Bowman. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a first down. And the Cowboys offense is on the move now. Looking to throw it on first down. Finds his man. It's Owens. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
It's kind of one of those things like I want them to score, but then I don't.
Quarterback drops back. Fires it to the wideout.
'Cause my DBs are playing like crap.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. We've reached the 2-minute warning now. Can this offense come away with a late comeback victory? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him.
Kind of want them to score.
Now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Second and goal for the offense. Trying to run it with the option. Pitch to the back.
There we go. Kind of wanted them to score, kind of didn't want them to score, because they would have had to go for it on fourth. But we're within 3. We just got to drive. Money drive.
Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Utah offense takes the field. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Nice grab. It's Parks. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. They'll have to
Come on, Singer. Can you beat them?
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Deep shot caught down inside the 20. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down in great scoring position.
This is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it.
We score here.
Money drive, baby.
To claim the lead here in the final minute.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
So after taking the lead, they'll kick it away here and hope their defense can make a stop on this final drive.
Now defense needs to actually show up today.
As much time as possible. They'll start at the 25. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. Here we go. Crucial situation. They've got time to run a few plays. The defense can't.
What the hell happened there?
Catch is made for a huge pickup. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they?
That was a cover 4.
Touchdown, Oklahoma State. They have jumped in front in the final minute.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
That was a cover 4. There was supposed to be a deep blue.
From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out.
What the hell happened?
23, that's solid coverage. Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Oh, and he breaks.
Go!
It's a foot race.
Let's go!
Touchdown.
Let's go!
In front in the final minute of play.
Chris, what a drive by this offense to put the goal score up with under 10 seconds to go.
It's crazy how I got past that.
Like this, and this offense and the quarterback delivers in a big way.
And he'll take a knee here, not wanting to spend time on a return. They'll start at the 25.
I don't even know how to...
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Here comes
Oh,
the
no.
first down pass attempt. Now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And it falls incomplete. The final play of the game.
I gotta see if I can. I have no idea.
Really entertaining one. It was fun one to call. They get the
That fourth quarter, though.
Not much to criticize for either of these teams on the offensive side, where they put on a great show. But for the two defenses, especially the losing squad, you can't imagine their.
I don't know if I even got the clip.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA.
I think I can do one. I might be able to do it here. Hell of a win, though. How do you go 5 for 251, 5 touchdowns, and still lose? All right. It's now 10:30. I gotta go to bed. Appreciate you guys all coming out. Let's see. As always, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. And I'm sure we'll be back Friday with something.